Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special figure showcase and review we're going to be looking at the 1988 Japanese exclusive Godmaster engine. This is Vollet, but you may have heard of him referred to as Bullet. So what we're going to do here, this is a sealed one. I'm actually going to open this guy up because I want to do a video on him and I want to see exactly what he looks like. I've only ever seen images of this. I've never had one in hand. So what we're going to do, we're going to open him up, we're going to have a quick look. I'm going to say, in fact I'm not going to transform him, but what I'm going to do is show you the Hasbro variant of him, which of course is Lube from is it Slapdash? I think it is. I think that's his probably name. And what we're also going to do is we can then have a quick look at some of the other Japanese exclusive Godmaster engines that were released in individual boxes like these. To be fair, I'll discuss them very briefly, and I'll show you again some of the differences that you get between the Hasbro and the Takara versions. So as I start to pop all these away, I'd like to remind anybody who's not subscribed to the channel, if you'd like to hit that subscribe button for me now please, because it really will help me out. And you may or may not know there is a Japanese exclusive G1 playlist if you want to have a look at it. Right, so in 1988 in Japan they still had cartoons being aired on the telly, and as I say, it was called Supergod Masterforce, and the storyline was completely different. Obviously Optimus Prime was known as Jinrai, and they had figures which were, they had vehicles, which I suppose the easiest way to describe it would be, this would be a transector, and then this would be the Godmaster. So I don't want to go into too much detail. Obviously it would have been a headmaster, but I'm talking engines. I don't want to go into too much of the detail because it can get a little confusing. But basically they went on their own path and made their own things. Now if this had been a complete box, although it was still sealed, there would have been a little battle scene on a flap just behind there. And yeah, these, what they did in Japan, what I really liked is they used existing molds. Sometimes they kept exactly the same colors, but then other times they redecoed them themselves into completely different ones. Wow, that is bright, and that is some real shiny chrome there. And they did, you know, I don't want to use the word random, but they did little things like this. They released the engines just by themselves without any vehicles. They also, oops, there you go, there goes the chrome. They also did similar with the headmasters. They released 6 separate individual headmasters, which again, there's videos of them on this channel. Right, here he is. Look at that. The color scheme on him works brilliant. The gold chrome is absolutely sensational. So in this case, they just released him, you know, they went off their own continuity. So this one didn't come first. They were both released at the same time, just as I say, different decos. So with Road King, which is Japanese name for Slapdash, they are exactly the same. There's no real color change differences. Whereas when you had, where are we? Here we go. This is for Joyride. This is his, of course, Power Master engine as he was known. Then in Japan, they changed his name to Ranger, and they also then changed the color of the engine as well as the actual figure. But then they also released in a little box like this, Aquastar. So there's 3 completely different colors there of these engines, which was great, to be honest. And again, it's extra characters. They got use of the mold with extra figures, etc. If I just move the Hasbro ones out of the way, and I'm going to move Ranger out of the way just for now, these are the 3 that you can see on the box. So we've got Zetkar, Volet and Aquastar, and these, as I say, little boxes all released like that, different decos, lovely chrome on them all, but they didn't have any vehicles. I'm not going to transform him for obvious reasons, but I will transform the Hasbro variant. They do have articulation in the arms. You could move them. The legs go out to the side. These tab into the shoulders like so, and then you'd pop this in. If it was a Hasbro terminology, it would be a Power Master engine. In Japan, it was known as a Godmaster engine. And again, that's how they would work. Same as I say, exactly the same as the Hasbro, same as with all the other figures. So like your Dreadwing, Darkwing, like your Double Dealer, etc. There you go. As I say, just nice, just different, something that you don't usually see every day. And again, something I wanted to share with you guys. What I'm going to do is some other videos, and I've got them all loose, showing you all the differences between them all lined up as a special video, and on some shorts as well. But there you go. It is a very quick look at the 1988 Japanese exclusive little Godmaster. His name is Vollet, and he's a Masterforce, a warrior. Hope you enjoyed looking at him. Take care.